Gotta show Atalanta some love here, man. Gotta show them some love. I've backed this team. I've backed them since the group stage draw. When they were joined in the same group as Man City, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Dinamo Zagreb, I predicted Atalanta to come out second. But for some reason, I'm going to show some belief in the team I'm predicting to come in second, and that's Atalanta. What they did last season in the Serie A was quite impressive, placing ahead of Inter Milan, AC Milan, Roma, Lazio. This team is freaking good. They're mysterious, they're making their debut, and I think they can be one of the dark horses this season. And I won't be surprised if this is the team that beats us in the group phase. I won't be surprised at all. But I know they're gonna pick up at least 4 wins in the group phase. Remember, I told you that. Well, maybe 3. 4 might be a little bit too much. And they were down in the hole. They were deep down in the hole after their first 3 matches. But in the last 3, they rallied hard. 2 wins and a draw into the round of 16 for the first time. Remember, this is their debut Champions League campaign, and they have been so impressive under Gasperini. This is a team who were playing in the Serie B 10 seasons ago, and now they're in the Champions League quarterfinals. Man, take your hats off for Atalanta, man. They have been simply amazing. One of the most free scoring team all across Europe, all across the world. They have one of the best attacks, if not the best attacks, in Italy. Won't say the same for their defense. Their free-flowing type of football does leave them open at the back at times, but overall, they're amazing in every single department. Gasperini has done a great job with this team, and they're through to the last 8. 8-4 on aggregate. What a tie. 8-4. That's 12 goals. Are you not entertained? People, are you not entertained? Even though, you know, the stadium, the Mestalla was empty for the second leg. Are you guys not entertained? The people who watch on TV, YouTube, wherever you streamed it. Are you not entertained? Atalanta has been amazing. And I have to ask the question. Can Atalanta win the Champions League? Could they shock us all and win the Champions League if we get to see the rest of the Champions League? Because, you know, the coronavirus is going on right now, and it's threatening. It's threatening the competitions. It's threatening football all across Europe, all over the world. So we'll have to keep our fingers crossed with this one. But Atalanta, man, round of applause to you guys, man. Who knew you would have made it all the way to the quarterfinals after you started the group stage so bad? The performance in the first 3 games, dismal. But they rallied and they came back hard. But I have a twist for you in this group. City are going to go through. But something could happen here. Something could happen in this group here. You see this team, Atalanta? I have a feeling. I'm going to say this right now. Atalanta are going to qualify for the round of 16. I don't care what nobody's saying, but this is just a hunch. I got a hunch. They play Dinamo Zagreb. I have a feeling they're going to beat Dinamo. At home. They play at home. I have a feeling they could beat Dinamo. And then the final game away to Shakhtar, I have a feeling they could beat Shakhtar. Go on to 7 points. Down in the quarterfinals. All up to Valencia. You tried. You're not good enough. Valencia is a team that I never really showed no belief in all season. I don't think I predicted them to get out their group, but they did. They did top their group, and they faced a team they would have probably wanted to avoid. In retrospect, they would have wanted to avoid Atalanta. So, bye-bye Valencia. It's kind of harsh that you couldn't have your fans to, you know, rally in the second leg, but still, you tried. 4-3, not bad. You should have did better on the road. If you did better on the road, could have been a different story. So Atalanta currently 4th in the Italian Serie A on 48 points. They're 3 points ahead of Roma in 5th, 9 points ahead of Napoli, who are in 6th, and they're 6 points behind of Inter Milan 3rd, and they're actually 15 points behind league leaders Juventus, and they have a game in hand. So if they do win their next game, they would only be 12 points. And if, yeah, who knows? If they do get to finish the Italian league this season and they have a playoff of some sort, I heard they're thinking about having a playoffs. I don't know if it's going to be a 4-team playoff. Maybe you have Atalanta versus Inter, and then the winner go on to play a Lazio versus Juventus. Atalanta could win the Serie A this season. There's a possibility because the league is suspended until early April, but who knows what would happen by then. Who knows if the Serie A could be completed this season, but Atalanta has done a great job this season in Serie A. And earlier when I was talking about the best attack, they have 70 goals this season in Serie A. 70. That's 10 points ahead of the second best team, Lazio. Juventus has 50 goals this season. Atalanta has 70. And the defense isn't that bad either, because they have only conceded 34 goals. So that's like pretty good. A lot of other teams are better than that, but still 34 goals, not bad. But 70, a whopping 70, that's amazing. That is simply amazing. The last game against Lecce, 7-2 on the road. 4-1 against Valencia in the first leg. 2-1 against Roma. 2-1 against Fiorentina. 2-2 against Genoa. 7-0 against Torino. And there were some other big wins, like a 5-0 win against Parma, a 5-0 win against Milan, and there was a 3-0 win against Shakhtar, and there was actually a 7-1 win early on in the season against Udinese. So Atalanta are just smashing teams left, right, center, above, beyond, below. It's been an amazing season. They were great last season too, but this season they have been better. I didn't give the Atalanta-Valencia tie much attention, to be honest, but to do a quick recap of the first leg, Atalanta 4, Valencia 1. Hans Hateboer with a brace in the 16th and 62nd minute. Josip Ilicic with a goal in the 42nd. Remo Freuler with one in the 58th. Denis Cheryshev scored the only goal for Valencia. So playing the second leg, needing to win 3-0 at home in front of an empty stadium, Valencia had a huge task on their hands to keep the Virgin Huntress, Atalanta, quiet. And they failed to do so. 4-3 win on the road for Atalanta, man. Amazing, amazing win with Josip Ilicic scoring all 4 goals for Atalanta. This is simply amazing. This is amazing because Ilicic scored early in the 3rd minute. It was a penalty giveaway by Diakabi. And then Kevin Gamero equalized in the 21st minute for Valencia. Josip Ilicic put Atalanta ahead in the 43rd minute. Another penalty, an error committed by Diakabi. Again, he had a terrible game. And it was 2-1 to Atalanta at halftime. But early in the second half, Kevin Gamero brought the game level, and then Ferran Torres put Valencia up ahead. But Atalanta was still leading the tie. Josip Ilicic came back again to score in the 71st and 82nd minute to give Atalanta an 8-4 win on aggregate. Simply amazing. In terms of insights, Atalanta's forward Josip Ilicic became the 4th different player in the Champions League history to score 4 goals in a knockout stage match, after Lionel Messi did it twice, Mario Gomez in the 11-12 season, and Robert Lewandowski did it in the 12-13 season. So Ronaldo never even did this in the knockout stage. Josip Ilicic, take a bow. You have been amazing in the Serie A and in the Champions League this season. Valencia are winless in 10 Champions League knockout stage matches since beating Internazionale Milan in the quarterfinal second leg in the 2002-03 season. This is amazing. This is the longest such run in the competition's history. Valencia, they haven't been good. The fact that they fired Marcelino early on in the season, brought in Albert Celadis, I don't think it have helped that much. They're not doing too well in La Liga. I think they're like 7th or so. That's not great. That is not great. But they should have beat Atalanta. When you put these two teams up together, their history and everything, Valencia should have beaten Atalanta. And that's how great this Atalanta run has been, defying all odds. Atalanta are the first Champions League debutants to reach the quarterfinals since Leicester City in the 2016-17 season, and the first Italian side to do so in their maiden campaign since Lazio in the 1999-2000 season. Amazing stuff by the Italian team Atalanta. They don't have a lot of Italians in their team. I don't think they have any Italian scorers at all this season. The team with the largest amount of players out on loan, they have about 50 plus players out on loan. I bet you guys did not know that. It's amazing. It's simply amazing. And this win hardly involved guys like Duvan Zapata and Luis Muriel, who are strikers. They had Josip Ilicic and Papu Gomez playing up top. But this team has been simply amazing. I'm simply drooling over this Atalanta team right now. Fullbacks in Gosens and Hatibor has been doing a great job. Palomino, Caldera in the back has been big. They didn't even have their #1 stop shotter Golini in that game. They still won it 4-3. But Pasalic, Freuler, Derone, all these guys have been brilliant this season for Atalanta. And if I don't mention any player's name, I'm not discounting what they've done this season. But Duvan Zapata, Ruslan Malinovsky, Super Sub Malinovsky, Luis Muriel, as I mentioned. Adrian Tamezi also comes off the bench a lot. Gasparini has this team playing like world beaters. Who they're going to draw in the quarterfinals, guys, I think Atalanta are ready for anybody. I think they're ready for anybody, and they could be the dark horses this season as they continue their fairy tale run. Seriously, I think Atalanta could go on to the semis. They don't want to draw Manchester City though. They don't want to draw my team again though. They don't want to, I know we had a scare in the second leg, but they don't want to draw us again. As for Valencia, I'm disappointed in the effort, seriously. Really disappointed in the effort, but they tried. They tried. It's simply that they met a force. They met an unstoppable force in Atalanta. And let's hope that the break in Syria don't disrupt their progress in the Champions League if we do get to continue the Champions League knockouts this season. Let's see how this thing goes. Let's see how this whole coronavirus thing play out. Let's see. But congratulations to Atalanta. I just wanted to share my thoughts, and I just wanted to, you know, just rave on about this brilliant team. If you have anything else to add, please do so in the comment section down below. If you're new, consider hitting the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button. Guys, visit cardsplug.com/dominicrichfc to get you one of those lovely life-size cards over there. 80+ designs to choose from. Use the coupon code dominicrichfc to get yourself 20% off your orders. So until next time, from your boy Dominic Rich, thanks for watching. Peace out. Rich Squad.